Welcome to a challenge that could change how you see the world around you. The ultimate detox. 24 hours with zero technology. Think about it. No phones, no computers, no TVs, not even a quick glance at social media. It sounds daunting, right? But in a world where we're more connected than ever digitally, how often are we truly connected to ourselves and our surroundings? This is more than just a day without screens. It's an opportunity to reset, to find calm in the chaos, and to reconnect with the simple joys of life that we often overlook. By the end of this video, you'll see how powerful it can be to step away from technology and experience life unplugged. Let's dive into what happens when you turn off the noise and tune into the present moment. Imagine starting your day without the buzz of an alarm clock or the temptation to check notifications before you even get out of bed. Today I did just that. Instead of reaching for my phone, I took a few moments to stretch and wake up naturally. There was a certain calmness to it, a feeling of being fully in control of my morning. As I prepared breakfast, I noticed how much more engaged I was with the process. Without the distraction of screens, I could actually enjoy the simple act of making and eating my meal. I even picked up a book, something that usually gets pushed aside for more screen time. This slow, mindful start made me realize how much we miss when we let technology dictate our mornings. It's like I finally had the chance to breathe and savor the start of the day. What would your morning look like without technology pulling you in 100 different directions? As the day went on, I was faced with a challenge: what to do without the endless entertainment options on my phone or computer. At first, it was tough. I caught myself reaching for my phone out of habit, only to remember it wasn't an option today. But then something interesting happened. I started to rediscover old hobbies, things I hadn't done in years. I picked up a book that's been gathering dust, got lost in a bit of creative journaling, and even tried sketching, something I always enjoyed but never seemed to find time for anymore. These activities were fulfilling in a way that endless scrolling never is. They reminded me that entertainment doesn't have to come from a screen. It can come from your own creativity, from doing something with your hands, or simply from being present in the moment. And honestly, the more time passed, the less I missed my phone. It's like my mind started to unwind, free from the constant stream of digital noise. How would you spend your time if you unplugged for a day? One of the most profound parts of my tech-free day was reconnecting with nature. With no devices to distract me, I decided to take a walk in the park. And let me tell you, it was like seeing the world through new eyes. Without the urge to check my phone, I could fully immerse myself in the experience. The sound of the wind in the trees, the warmth of the sun on my face, even the simple joy of feeling the earth beneath my feet. It's incredible how much we miss when we're glued to our screens. Nature has a way of grounding us, reminding us of the beauty and simplicity, and the peace that comes from just being. I felt more present, more connected to the world around me, and in turn, more connected to myself. It was a reminder that sometimes the best way to recharge isn't by plugging in, but by stepping outside. When was the last time you took a moment to really connect with nature, without any distractions? As the day drew to a close, I faced another challenge: winding down without my usual evening rituals of TV shows or social media scrolling. It was strange at first. I kept wondering what I was missing out on, but then I realized I wasn't missing anything. In fact, I was gaining something much more valuable: a sense of peace and relaxation. Without the glow of screens, I found myself unwinding in a way that felt more natural. I spent time reflecting on the day, maybe even savoring a hot cup of tea while reading a few more pages of that book. The absence of digital distractions made the evening feel more intentional, more about resting my mind and body than filling every moment with noise. I felt calmer, more centered, and surprisingly ready for sleep. How would your evenings change if you replaced screen time with something more mindful and relaxing? As I reflect on this day without technology, I'm struck by how different it felt from my usual routine. At first, it was uncomfortable, even a bit unsettling, like something was missing. But as the day went on, I started to notice the benefits: the calmness of a slow morning, the creativity that came from finding new ways to entertain myself, the deep sense of connection I felt with nature, and the peacefulness of an unplugged evening. It wasn't just a day without screens. It was a day of mindfulness, of being fully present, and of rediscovering the simple pleasures of life. Yes, technology has its place, and I'm not suggesting we give it up completely. But this experience has shown me that there's value in stepping away, in giving ourselves a break from the constant barrage of information and stimulation. It's something I plan to do more often, and I encourage you to try it too. Imagine what a day without technology could do for you. Would you feel more connected to yourself, to others, to the world around you? There's only one way to find out. Thank you for joining me on this journey of surviving a day without technology. If you found this video insightful, or if it inspired you to take your own tech detox, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. Have you ever tried a day without technology? How did it go for you, or are you planning to try it now?